The arrival of Europeans in Kerala marks a significant chapter in the region's history, primarily driven by the spice trade. Here's an overview. Portuguese arrival. Vasco da Gama, the Portuguese explorer, was the first European to reach Kerala, landing at Kapad near Calicut, now known as Kozhikode, in 1498. His arrival opened the sea route to India, making the spice trade more accessible to Europe. The Portuguese established several trade centres and forts along the Malabar Coast. The most notable among them were at Cochin, now Kochi, and Kannur, also known as Kananora. The Portuguese managed to exert considerable influence over the spice trade, often using force to control trade routes and ports. 10th Dutch arrival. The Dutch arrived in Kerala in the early 17th century, with the Dutch East India Company, or VOC, aiming to dominate the spice trade. The Dutch engaged in battles with the Portuguese, eventually capturing key forts and trade centres. By the mid-17th century, the Dutch had established control over several areas, including Cochin, and signed treaties with local rulers. The British East India Company, established in 1600, initially focused on the Coromandel coast, but soon turned its attention to Kerala. The British set up trading posts in Anchuthengu, also known as Anjengo, and gradually expanded their influence to other parts of Kerala. During the Anglo-Mysore Wars, the British involvement in Kerala intensified as they fought against Tipu Sultan. After Tipu's defeat, the British consolidated their control over Malabar. The French East India Company, founded in 1664, also established a presence in Kerala. However, their influence was, less significant compared to the Portuguese, Dutch and British. The French did establish a settlement in May, which remained a small but notable French enclave. The European powers significantly altered the trade dynamics of Kerala, especially in spices, which were highly valued in Europe. Their arrival led to cultural exchanges, including the introduction of Christianity and Western education. The political landscape of Kerala changed dramatically with the arrival of Europeans, leading to the establishment of colonial rule and the eventual integration of Kerala into the British Indian Empire. The arrival of Europeans in Kerala set the stage for the region's integration into global trade networks and had lasting effects on its economic, cultural and political life.